jeepers. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, dirty glasses. Oh my goodness. Bruce Trevor nut. You can hear me? Oops. Good thing I didn't say a bad word. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. We'll just go streaming then. How can you hear me? That was weird. What? Whoa. Did I say something bad? I hope not. My glasses were really dirty. I was like, holy, pro streamer. Like, come on now. How's it going? Hello? I think I can see you now. I think I can. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Cheers to you. Just got some water. Hello, hello, hello. No more trucker talk. I don't think I trucker talked. I don't think I did. Hello, Mr. Mike. Hello, Michelle the Quilter. Good afternoon from New York. Loved your birthday stream. Hi, everyone in the chat. Well, thank you. Oh, I had a fantastic time. In fact, I was more like, I don't know, the next day, I don't know, I felt like I drove the boys to Turo and took them for lunch and drove back, and I did end up having a nap, but that's okay. I mean, like, I was still really, you know, I was good. I was good. Still ready for a good day of fun. So, hey everybody, hello, hello, wave it. Mike and Pat Strawhouse and JC Albert, happy Tuesday everyone, happy Tuesday. Linda Lindsay and Miss Sassalette, hello, happy, I'm glad you're awake. I'm sorry, she was like, is anybody up for a Zoom? I'm like, I gotta feed me and the dog, and, well, snack the dog and play with her, and look at her, she's all chilling out now. Look at her, she's all chilled out. She's happy. She's a happy, chilled puppy now. We had some playtime in, because I was gone for about 3 and a bit hours this morning, so. Hello, Patita. How you doing? Hello, Ms. Lois. Well, everyone went home, so I get to join today. Oh, what do you mean everybody went home? Oh, because your sewing group thingy that you got going on. Hold on, let's go back in. Okay. Hi, Sophie. Thank you. Hello, Ms. Wendy. Happy lunchtime cross stitches. Well, it is definitely later today. You know, usually we're like ending at this time. So it's definitely different. I was kind of thrown off. I was working on a quilt, and Munchkin's lunchtime started an hour ago, right? So, and I told him I got back this morning after dropping Pop off at the airport, so he knew I was home safe, and I made myself a snack and came out here to work for a couple hours. I got the time wrong of when I was supposed to take him, so I thought we needed to be there for 7, but we just needed to make sure we were up by 7. So anyways, my mistake. It's okay. No big deal. So, but I had time to work on a few things before stream, so customer school. So I'm over here and I'm working. The TV's going. It's playing, I don't know what it was playing. Oh, Snowpiercer, 3rd season. And I go, and all of a sudden I just see something in my peripheral vision, and I just about jumped out of my skin. It was Munchkin. I did not hear him come in. Sophie didn't bark. She wouldn't bark or do anything like that anyways, because it's Munchkin. But I thought maybe she might have made some sort of movement towards the door. The door opened, right? So, no, she didn't. She was just chilling on the couch. He scared the bejeebs out of me. So, he goes, well, I didn't want to say anything. You were working on the long arm. I said, I was just loading and basting it. It's all good. So, yeah. Him sneaky. Him got stealth mode. But, yeah, he just wanted to make sure I was okay and the drive was all right and Dad got off okay, and so, and yeah, so, and I brought him a surprise, so he was happy with that. He came out to say thank you. So, Miss Sophie, she's the best. She's totally the best. Hello, Miss Pat Raymond Schneider. How's it going? How's Miss Sylvia? Miss Sylvia did the most beautiful paper pieced project of Miss Sophie Lofi on her throne of colors. You know that Dolly Parton song, Coat of Many Colors? That's kind of how I feel about the quilt for Sophie. The quilt of many colors. Not cool sneaking up here. Well, I don't think he meant to, but because he's been forewarned, if I'm working on the long arm, don't talk to me, don't distract me, because I have sewing through a finger, being distracted by somebody coming up beside me, and then I'm trying to, do the two things at once instead of stopping. It was my own fault. I should have stopped. I should have stopped what I was doing. Lesson learned. Put it that way. And a bad boo-boo for a while. But it's okay. It's all good. It's okay. I can't wait to do it there, Miss Sylvia. I'm going to have to, maybe that'll be like one of my Christmas projects or something like that. We'll do it on a couple of weekends or whatever, the paper piece of Sophie. So I'm really excited to do that. If you're okay, if I can stream it, I would love to stream it. But, I mean, that's up to you. I could just do it all on my own if you prefer. So... Well, like I said, and the only reason why I wasn't too ninja mode is because sometimes I get reflection on the side door that goes out to the lean-to from this window here and the trees. So, and that's caught me a couple times. Like when we first moved in here, that was like, oh, okay, it's just the trees and the thing. Oh, it's nobody in the carport. It's just the trees and the glass, right? So that kind of was like, all right, get over yourself. Stop being such a jumpy, bean. So I wasn't so ninja mode, but as soon as my eyes actually did come in contact with a figure, I was like, okay. He's like, I'm sorry. I will, Miss Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your help if I have any troubles. It looked okay to me. Like, I just need to get, obviously, my stuff together and the pieces and the colors and what I wanted, obviously, for it to represent, right? So if I can try and find some of the pieces that are in the quilt, I think that would just make it that much extra special, right? So when I saw that, I was like, oh, my goodness. Yeah, I meant to tell you that I think you asked me on someone's chat yesterday, and I forgot to answer. Or was that Sunday? So, I'm sorry. That's okay. Ninja skills will be practiced. But cheers. Cheers, cheers. Hey, Susan Ingalls, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Where is the birch trunk that is blowing like the wind on Saturday? Did it blow down? No, it's there. It is there. Hold on. It starts there, goes up, and then it's over. It's just really light outside, and then it comes down. There it is. It's that one right there. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to be a weather person. Sorry. I took her picture the other day when you left her guarding the quilt shop. Oh, like, on guard. That must have been last Tuesday. Yeah, because I had an upset tummy. All of a sudden, it was like, whoa, wait a second here. Weather girl? No. Hello, Marie France. How you doing? No, just water. Actually, I have tea too there, Sass, if you want to get all... It's kind of, temperature. It's kind of coldish, so... Oh, Tracy H. Hang a bell on the doorknob. That way you know when someone comes into the shop. Well, and when I usually stream, if it's just me, and I know that the boys are busy, whatever, I lock it. So there ain't nobody coming in. I got it. Plus, I got lots of sharp objects, and I know how to throw things really well. I got good aim. Where is the hairstyle? It's calmer today. I just lost a hair. I do. Well, I got practice a little bit more there, Tracy Provis. But I'm on it. I'm on it. And hot iron. Well, is it? No, iron's not plugged in. Yeah, anything you set your mind to. Exactly. Exactly. I would definitely be defending myself. And Sophie would too. So. But I was just surprised she didn't get up. She must have been totally sound asleep. And he was probably really sneaky coming in with his practicing, Marcus practicing his ninja skills. I'm home alone. I lock my door too. Yeah, well, especially, you know, the boys know how to get in the house. I don't have to unlock it for them, right? So, yeah. And then that way I know I feel secure in here too. I know somebody's not going to come bursting in thinking the quilt shop's open or whatever like that or something. I hope it's warmer for you today. It is actually not too bad. It's about 0 or -1 at Celsius. So what is that, 30 for you guys? 32 maybe? No, it wouldn't be 32. It'd be minus whatever. No, it'd be 30, 28. I don't know, whatever. It's not bad. And there was only a dusting of snow as I was getting my way to Halifax. They had a little bit more than we kind of got. Ours is gone. It's just green grass here, so. 32. Okay, not too bad. I didn't do too bad there, Wendy. My first house had a full-length mirrored doors on the pantry. Scared myself plenty of times. Who's in the house? Oh, it's me. Well, I have a full-length here in the shop right beside the bureau, like a big cabinet-y thingy. And I came around the long arm yesterday. I fell asleep with wet hair the night before. And I just happened to catch myself in the mirror. I literally scared the bejeebies out of myself. I jumped. I was like, oh my God, that's me. What the heck with the hair, man? Like, seriously? And then I kind of giggled about it. I'm like, all right, I gotta take a picture. Like, this is like some serious too. And then Munchkin asked me later in the day if I was trying to signal for a better Wi-Fi with my hair. So, you know, hey, I was going with it. Oh, aren't you nice? Isn't he nice there, Tracy? When I'm home alone, the girls will alert. I wouldn't want to come in with them. No, yeah, exactly. No, he did not, Marie France. Not that I saw at all. Even Tracy actually texted me, but my phone was on silent. Tracy Albert texted me. She was watching for his YouTube post as well. No, he didn't. I think Pop said to me when I was kind of looking and waiting for it that maybe he actually said something last Sunday that he probably wouldn't be streaming this Sunday, like that this Sunday. So I'm like, oh, I missed it. He goes, yeah, I thought he said something. I'm like, oops, that's okay. Hello, Lisa Whitaker. We don't do silly time in Queensland. What's silly time? I don't know what silly time is. Did you have to send him many messages? Was that it? Is that what Lois is hinted to? Yeah, I was missing it too. Actually, I was ready and waiting, but I missed it. And then I popped into somebody else's stream. Oh, it was Becca and the off-kilter quilter Ian. I'm gonna get his name wrong all the time. Anyways, he was delightful. And they were delightful and super entertaining, and I had so much fun watching them. And they were so welcoming in their chat. I almost fell out of my chair. I was like, whoa, oh my goodness. So yeah, I was overwhelmed with the love they were giving me when I popped in to say hello and see what they were working on. Beautiful, beautiful projects they were. They sounded like they were having a fantastic time, and I'm really kind of jealous. Ian, the off-kilter crafter. Okay. Gotcha. That's a mouthful. He is. Oh my God. When he fell over, and apparently it was on, and then Pat Strawhouse was like, on the floor again, and lots of people were like, on the floor again. It was hilarious. So apparently he's that third time or something. Is he really is. I missed the post about the falling out of the chair though. I love the smell of bread bacon too. Who's doing that? Yes, please. Okay, so we're still working on our owl, but I'm going to do one of the stars up in the corner here. So hold on. Let's do this. Let's see if I can aim myself properly. And these are where, when I first started this canvas, I set myself on a 10 by 10 little grid. So this is every 10 here, and this is every 10 here, just to make sure I could keep my stars in order and my owl in order. So this is what we've got done so far. I'll go, well, there's some wrapped around here with that, but that's okay. You can see got little toes. I still have those toes to do, and some more leaves there. And then we got that much done last time. So we're gonna work on a couple of stars up here, and there we go. He fell down the stairs and then off the chair. Oh my! He fell down the stairs. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, I'm glad he's okay considering he was streaming. But wowie. Oh my goodness. Owls are one of my favorites too, so, but I know they're not always loved in a lot of religions and beliefs and stuff, and you know, hey, it's okay to each their own, right? And and it's okay, It doesn't have to be something that you want to do or whatever. It can just be appreciated from afar. So. Thank you, Pat Strauss. How's Tweaker's owl doing? He's doing good. There he is. Says, hi, Mr. Mac. I'm channeling your mischievousness. I see you, Mr. Mac. I see you, Mr. Mac. All right, okay. I'm sorry. I did have a little bit of sugar before stream. It's all good, though. It'll all be okay. Don't you worry. It'll all be okay. So it's going to be Taco Tuesday for Munchkin and I, because like I said, it's not one of Pop's favorites, so Munchkin and I are going to have it. He's got some wraps, and I'm just going to make like a taco salad. So I don't think we have any hard taco shells. I like the hard taco shells. I don't know. It is shimmery. It's got sorry, frog in my throat. It's got like a gold shimmer to it. It really does. It's got a. You can see that there, and I like it that you can actually catch a glimpse of it between the threads. You know, as it moves or as the light hits it and stuff like that is really quite pretty. I found it in my little stash. You can find it on Amazon. I think Tracy Albert went looking and she found a few of, I think they were called glittery Ada cloths or sparkle. I think it was sparkle actually. Now that I say it, I think it was sparkle something. So hey Gita, how's it going? It's green. What's green? Oh, Tweaker? I'm loving them. I'm loving it. I even have the frame already for it. So I think I may actually have to buy a smaller one, but I think I might have been a little over ambitious. Oh, thank you for the heater shutting off. I should have actually turned the temperature down. So get that out of the way. Actually, there might be something in the house. I bought both the blue and the purple sets of 8 o'clock. You did. It's got sparkle to it. I mean, hey, if you can add a little sparkle, and it's the same gold sparkle that's in Pop's dragon. So it's hanging on the wall behind his office chair, and all his coworkers get to see it now. So it's hung in a place of pride, and that makes me very, very happy that he is loving it after all these years. Hey, Beth Christopher, good afternoon from Michigan. How are you today? How's the weather in Michigan? Looks like Miss Wendy's got some snow, and you know, like I love y'all and girlfriend, but can you keep it? Our mower disappeared yesterday to go get fitted for a snowblower and weights and studded tires. So I'm excited for that. Not the cost, not particularly, but it's going to save us in the long run of looking after our own land and having somebody else waiting for somebody else to plow. So, and you're really restricted to when they can get to you, when you can leave, or when you have access to get out of your driveway or whatever. So, and that was a little bit of a shocker for us last year. Didn't realize it was going to snow that much, and so on and so forth. You know, lesson learned. Now we know, and we're more prepared for this year. So the mower is gone and getting refitted for a snow blower. And it'd be nice to be able to blow the snow, because then it gets completely, we can get that space to be able to turn around in the driveway and make the shop from here to the shop, or here to the house, or the house to the shop, all nice and clean, and space to play with Sophie and stuff like that, right? So, and we can direct it where we want it, and we can direct it towards the pond, right? Just get it go to melt, pile there, and melt, right? Like, that's the smartest choice. Michigan has no snow, but it's cold today. Hey, Zella, how you doing? Expecting 4 to 7 inches today. They have already canceled after school activities. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm surprised they actually haven't canceled school altogether there, Wendy. You might share it with me. Oh, is that a winky face there, Tracy? Well, I can share stuff with you too, you know. If you're going to play that game, girlfriend. I share too. All right, we need to go 4 past 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we only got 1, 2. Okay, 2 more. I asked for a cab cover, but they were out of stock, and oh no, that one had been discontinued, but they were introducing a new one, but it wasn't available yet. So I'm on the list to get a new cab cover, or get a cab cover. So yes, that is definitely would be a fantastic idea. I did think of that when I went to go order it though, Mr. Mike. So yeah, that was my plan. It was my plan. It's cheaper than buying a small tractor doing the same thing too, right? So, and paying $25,000 for something, or you know, you're paying about $5,000 for the modifications to your mower, so you can use it all year round to deal with your grass and your snow. Just a little winky face. No snow where I am right now, but it's in the forecast. Oh, is it? Oh. Uh-oh. We're in for, after Marcus came out here, we chatted. I said, oh, okay, I'll come into the house and have our little snack together, because he wasn't overly hungry. I told him I picked up some bacon. It was really good. Fried it up, and that's what I had for my snack when I got back. And so we went and had a cinnamon roll together. Good cinnamon roll. I like this place. And what was I talking about? Hold on. The snow. Oh, so we were just chatting for a few minutes and hanging out and being able to spend some time together. It was nice for that. And then we were talking, make sure we were all on the same game plan for dinner. It's always nice. I'll see you after stream. He's super excited. He's been playing a game called WoW, and Dragonflight came out, so he's like totally stoked. Heated sidewalks and driving. Yeah, no, that's way too much. I don't got that kind of money. Hey, BC Tracy. Hey, Mom. Did you ever get that rust spot out? No, I never did. I tried many different things. It's still there. It's actually in the photo of my Facebook post. So, no, I never did get it out. He says he doesn't care. So, I'm like, all right, then I don't care either. Oops. Hold on, we're going to end it back over here. Okay. So we need to go 1 down in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but that definitely was on the list to get a cab cover, the snowblower, and of course with the snowblower attachment comes the weights and, yeah, and the studded tires. I mean, we've got a long driveway to deal with in a big area for people to, you know, turn around cars, deliveries and stuff like that. I'd like to keep it as flexible as much as possible. Hello, Taylor, how you doing? Hello, she says, everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope everybody's having a great day. I had a fantastic birthday hanging out with everybody. Like, thank you for everybody hanging out with me and sharing my birthday and sharing the love and just having a good time, spending it with family and friends. It was awesome. Definitely one to remember. Oh, and I got the other quilt top done. So I got the 2 tops done, the table runner, and I got one side, the other side to the bag. I could show that if anybody wanted to see it. So, I mean, what I came up with, right? So, because there wasn't going to be enough fabric wise. Laura and Kyle wanted me to tell you. He said hi. Well, hello, Mr. Kyle. How are you? What's going on with you today? Hello, River City. Hello. I'm waving. Waving and waving. Okay, I'm just doing a star. What I'm doing... Oops. Drop my scissors. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing this star right here. So I'm on that row right here. Two, three out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I need to move the thread. Okay, hold on. Let's go be camera for a second. Yeah, it's cloudy here too. It was a little dark this morning. I thought it was coming back into rain, but ended up clearing up. And then it got a little sunny, and now it looks like a little darker. So, but oh yeah, Marcus said we were in for a windstorm. That's why I got back. I was like, wait, sidetracked. Squirrel. When we were having a cinnamon roll together, it says we are in for a heavy winds and rain Wednesday come Thursday. He goes, don't worry about this, Mom. We got this. I'm like, yeah, we got this. We're not worried. We're not worried about some wind and some rain. Can you tell we're a little bit still traumatized from Fiona? We're getting over it though. You know, we are. It's going to take some time though. When it's your first hurricane, it's really just kind of like a poop shocker there. It really is. Yes, there are 10 spaces. 10 spaces. Count of 10, 10, 10. I did them up and down the sides and across the top just to set myself. Hold on. I did it across the here. I didn't need to do so much, but I just wanted to make sure because I had so much stars in this project that I was starting off lower where I needed to start with the owls. So it was to help me and to guide me to do the best that I could for this project. And then I had little X's here. Oops, sorry. X's here down the side, which was marking the 10 spots down this side, right? So. Okay, hold on. It's just how to keep me on track. It's a good way if you're unsure of how to, you don't have to do the lines, though. You could just do a little X or just one like little loop of thread for every 10 spot. But I mean, just, I want to do the best I can for the project, right? So, and this would help me. And I know it's going to help me. So that's why I don't mind spending the extra time to do it. You know, if you got it, you're folded in half, you're counting, you center and you work your center out and you're good to go, then that's totally up to you. Cross stitching has many different variations on how you're just going to get to there in the end, right? It's going to get crossed and you're going to finish it. So, sitting here waiting at the dentist. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually really kind of fun. I enjoy it. I've done many beautiful projects. Okay, so both quilt tops are done. So here's one. Okay. There's one of the quilt tops for giveaway. Still need to chat it up with the winners on what they want for backing and how they would like it quilted. But I wanted to make sure they were done first before I make that conversation. And the other one's here. Okay, so it's all done. It's all ready to go. And then here's the table topper. So I was so happy to turn that one quilt project into like 4 giveaways. That made me so happy. It was like, to me, it was like one of the best gifts ever, you know? And then for the tote side bag, this was one, but then I had to add a little bit of the red to it to make it the same size as this. So that's the other side of the tote that I created. So, hello, Miss Colleen. How you doing? Yeah, so that's how I finished off the stuff from the weekend for the giveaways for everybody. Yeah, so I'm glad I got them done though, because that was my focus yesterday. Was all right. Finish off what you didn't finish off on Saturday, and then we can chat to the peeps once I get some of my customer stuff done, and then get it all quilted up. Quilted up and mailed away. That's right. Sophie needs a treat, does she? Here, what's this? Okay, Mr. Mike. What's this? Oh, big stretch. There it goes. Sorry. Let me just get some water here. Look at her looking at me. More? How about some more? Sitting under the deck right now. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, and that's it, Tracy Provis, is you want to do the best you can for the project. So if it's going to take me an hour to etch it out, I'd rather take that hour than go so many days and weeks or maybe even months to a project finishing one side, and then you get to the other and you're like, you're short. Or you could have added it could have been more evenly spaced on the canvas to give it more of a frame. You know what I mean? So it helps prevent those things. Though even the counting on the charts too helps you. But if you get a chart that has no, then do it yourself. Just put little marks and, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So, set yourself off in the best path you can when it comes to cross stitching. And to me, that making those little marks, it helps me make sure I'm on the right path. So I did get a few messages saying I was wasting my time, it was useless, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm glad that they thought it was wasting their time and it was useless for them, but it certainly wasn't for me. So, oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Jenny. You guys are so nice to say that. You guys give to me so much every day. I mean, you really do. And I'm just trying to express my love. Homies, high five. Hey, Lynn Bylis, missed the start, but I'm here now. What did I miss? I just showed off some of the goodies from the weekend that I finished. Yes, and we were just kind of working on a star on the owl. So. Oh, thank you, S. Taylor. I appreciate that. I have fun with it too. Like, I wanna. There was a big fly. There was a big fly. And I want to be able to share with you guys too, right? It was given to me as a gift. So, and same with the kaleidoscope project, right? Like as I said that, it was given to me as a gift from Allison. So I made the quilt out of it for the quilt shop for people to sleep in as for the retreat when we have that. And then not only that, I got to make 6 bags because 4 for my moderators and 2 to give away. One went to Sassolette, it still is here, but the other one's to Deborah Holdman, and she has hers and loves it, absolutely loves it. So I'm so happy she does. And so it was just kind of like, what's left over? What can I do? And who can I give it to? That's kind of, I'm already getting one gift out of it because it's going to be here in the quilt shop, and it was quilted. Well, actually, you see it tomorrow. And then it's nice to be able to do something with the extras, right? And make people happy and special. And then it's all a big connection. Now I know we're all connected to that quilt, right? So I'm starting a big cross stitch, and I'm planning on putting the grids on my cloth so I can keep track of where I'm going. I think it was, thank you, Wendy K. You would be surprised. I got a few messages. What are you doing? You're wasting my time. I'm like, oh, I didn't ask you to stick around. Click somewhere else if you don't want to hang out here. Nobody's keeping you. Right? Cross stitch is a waste of my time, so that's why I don't do it. Well, it's understandable. Do you like knitting? Or do you like crocheting? Or is it just working with fabric? Because I know you've made curtains. I thought you made curtains for your truck. I know you made a gym duffel bag for yourself. You made plenty of quilts and some stunner ones, that's for sure. I think especially with large stitches, grid out cloth is very, well, that's why I was like, this, to me, this is a big one. We're talking 200 by 130. That's big. That's almost like the dragon this way. Well, the dragon's a little bit bigger, but you know, but still, right? Like that's big. How do you not want to set yourself up for success, right? You know. Nope, just fabric. Okay, that's all right. I don't do anything with wool, but that's just me. Everybody, you know, has a liker and it doesn't. I don't like plastic canvas. I've tried it. I've made many things for Marcus to play with when he was young, and alphabets for the fridge, and animals and numbers and everything else. So we could, you know, tack them on and learn how to read and stuff like that. But it's not my thing. And then I just really enjoy creating like these with crosses or with X's. You make art, right? And it's beautiful. It's like, I can't paint. I can't paint. I can barely even paint a wall. Like seriously, I barely even like prime. I'm just a mess. I'm not good at it. I've tried, and it seems like the more I try, the more mess I make. So to me, this is, I'm painting in my own thread way of how I would like my art, or if I could paint this, I would paint this, right? You know, so, but I'm doing it my way. I'm stitching it, something I think I am capable of doing, right? So therefore, I will try. and you don't know until you give it a try, and it's not going to take much more than 5 or 10 minutes for you to give something a try, right? Oh, thanks, Colleen. I appreciate that. Cross stitched about 20 years before I started quilting. I taught my dad to cross stitch, and he made some gorgeous things. I bet my sons cherish those things, especially now that he's passed away. Exactly. We have a rug hooked piano bench cover that my father-in-law did, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't have a piano bench to put it on, but when I have, I said to Pop, when the shop is finished, I want to make a bench that fits that cover, and it will sit at the door, and people can sit there, you know, to take a moment to sit down, or I can sit there and switch boots or whatever, you know, but it's near the door, and it's, you know, I want to be able to use it. I don't want it hiding, right? So, and it's one of the things I would never ever throw away. So I like watching cross stitch. I just don't, but it doesn't stop me enjoying. Well, that's exactly it, right? I don't do wood carving, but I love watching people wood carve. So, and then was Deanne from Arizona. Love those red white projects. I'm doing hand embroidery right. Oh wow, there you go, hand embroidery. Cross stitch is an art. It's time well spent. Oh, for sure. and embroidery and applique and all those things, right? I meant to bring myself some Ricolas out here, because I noticed early I was not real creative, but I can follow a pattern. Well, you get to be creative by learning by example at first, right? That's what I figure, and then you're like, oh well, I know I can do this and I can do this. So what if I make this, you know? And what if I try this? What gets me there, right? My granddad made me a rocking chair, and my grandmother made the cushions. They need recovering, so that could be a project for next year. I literally would just recover them, not take the old off. I would leave the old underneath if you could, just to preserve, right? And maybe even something to indicate what year that other fabric was, what it might have been made of. The cross stitch police can take their tidy, perfect backings. Oh, completely. You do what you need to do. Oh, you've done those elaborate angels with beads and metallic thread, and I do not give to what my backings look like. No, you got to do you. They're all over the place. You got to hop from here to there and everywhere. I think it's more secure than just tying knots all the time to get things to stay. Did I only go too fast? Oh no, I went three past. Okay, oops. All right, get back to the split cam here. Sorry. Back to the focus. Many people have said that my finished cross stitch project look like paintings. I'm the same. LL I can't paint, so I do. Well, that's exactly it, right? You do with what, thread or ribbon or fabric, you know. Us as quilters love to create big works of art. We want that's for the king size quilts, and right. That's how I am, anyways. Do I know to go 2 down? Yeah, 2. Yeah, I'll cover in there. Well, that's exactly, nobody sees the back when it's framed up. Exactly, Mr. Mike. Ooh. We get to the short tail. Oh no, come back here. Yeah, took the boys to Truro on Sunday for lunch, and we went to a new place called Willie's Smokehouse Roadside Grill or something. Anyways, it was on Jennifer Street or Jennifer Drive or whatever. It was amazing. The boys were like totally happy. Marcus had a big double burger. Kent had a double fried chicken breast sandwich, and I had their version of a Philly cheesesteak. they did okay. It wasn't the bestest, and it wasn't the worstest I've had of somebody's version of a Philly cheesesteak. But yeah, no, it was really good. So I'm glad we went out and enjoyed a little adventure as a family after a busy day of 12 hours streaming. I'm out shopping, so we will watch it. No worries, Miss Lori Clark. You be careful, and if make sure you pick up the things that make you the happiest. Oh, Stitch went to work, came home. Mom had almost. Oh, I missed it. So you need to be careful with cross stitches to prove they're willing to stab something. Yeah, well, that's true. Thousands and thousands of times there, Wendy. I've done a lot of different arts and crafts. Can't sculpt or anything. Took me months to do small elephant for art class. We learn as we go, right? And then we find out what we like and what we don't like. So, yeah, I was just thinking that I might be able to incorporate a small amount of it into the new cover. I have to read through that again. My mom has made lots of colorful cross-stitch projects, and she still does at 84. She's amazing, and then she can also knit without looking at what she's doing. That is crazy. I need to look. Yeah. And I've knitted a lot. I've knitted a lot of sweaters, and not a lot of sweaters, a few sweaters. Family are amazed at her skill. I bet. Nobody sees the back. Yep. I don't, but the way I was taught, my backsides are very neat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Spend lots, Lori. I'm not sure if Lois is out shopping. Mine are generally not that bad, but once the beads happen, things get a bit. Well, that's usually when it does happen, right? So they have to be consciously aware of that as well, right? Your dad's family lived in Truro years ago, Pittman Killiam. Oh, really? And that's interesting because the quilt shop that we just did the project for on Saturday is Killiam, Alberta. That's okay. It's one of the first L's. It's L-O. It's okay. No worries. I'm sure they don't feel offended. All right. So where are we, Chachi? All right. Go 2 past. That's 1 pass, that's 2 pass. Yeah, so we'll have like taco-ish Tuesday. We've got taco seasoning if there's no taco shells for me, and I'm fine with that. I got some tortilla shells, that's fine. I'll make my own little like a taco platter, little nacho platter sort of thing with the taco meat. And then I took out, I think, pork chops for tomorrow. So, and that's like 4 chops. So that's like, we could have like dinner and lunch for Marcus and I. One more. this one there? Hold on. I think I did. I think I need to go back up here. I missed one right here. That should have been there. And then this is one over there, which set me off for the one below. I'm sorry, the heater has just kicked in. Okay, there we go. It's like, that just, the math is not calculating there. What is going on? Just trying to do a star for Pete's sakes. I pick them up Friday. Morning, I think. Yeah, I think it's Friday before noon. So we'll stream the Get to Know My Neighborhood project Friday afternoon. I just don't know exactly what the time is. So probably about the same bad time, same bad channel. He already had enough on his plate to deal with, so I didn't want to shove another video in his face that he had to edit before he had to leave. So that, you know what, we can just stream it, and I can do probably the 3 blocks I need to do to finish it up, and maybe even put one of the tops together, and they're ready, that much more ready for the giveaway. So hold on, just gonna stretch a moment here. Sophie didn't want to come with me this morning. Asked her if she wanted to come for a car ride. She stayed in her chair. I'm like, okay, bye. We've got to go. Like, alrighty. Not going to argue with you, dog. You don't want to come for a car ride. I don't blame you. So, it's just me and the radio. Me singing with the 80s on 8. Sirius satellite. I am trying to plug the overlocker in. It's not coming on. Then I look at holding the plug in my hand. Oh, whoops. Just gotta, yeah. Just go away for a moment, come back. Oh, so need Friday as a sewing day. I'll be working each day till then, but have so many little projects to complete for extra. I know, it's always here, a little there, you know? You just want to get them all done. Oh, I love 80s on 8. There's a few songs that but the highway's good too. And then there's also Y2K and country, what is it, Prime Country? Kent likes Prime Country. I do too, though. It's the classics. Always reminds me of my mom. Always reminds me of my mom. Salvager turned out really good. It'll be even better as my starter ages. Yes, yeah, that's usually what it is, yeah. Well, she was. It was funny. She went downstairs and woke him up yesterday. And I'm like, I go, what's going on? She goes, he comes up here, he goes, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah. So I was sitting in the office, and Kent was in the shower, and he goes, Sophie came downstairs, and it was like making me come upstairs. And I'm like, everything's fine. Like, there's nothing to worry about. So, but at least he was listening to her, you know? It may have been, you know, false alarm, but, you know, at least he was listening to her. Because all she did was come and lay beside me in the office. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused right now, dude. Why are you asking me if I'm okay? She's funny. All dogs are funny. All cats are funny, too. Yeah, walk away for a few minutes, right, Deanne? Just got to take a deep breath, walk away, make a cup of tea, cup of coffee, have a snack. Could be like low blood, oh my goodness, low blood sugar. Could not have all your cells firing. Oops. Our daughter listens to Highway, 2 years of college in Alberta. Yep. I can't listen to classic country and bluegrass like I normally do. I fall apart. Oh. Sometimes we listen to 70s on 7, my childhood, or the hair metal channel. Good afternoon, Laura Lynn. This is looking fantastic. Well, thank you. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Mike, the issue with Sirius XM is they do not play any new songs. It's the same songs over. Yeah, I have noticed that, especially when you're on a couple of road trips like we have been. They'll play the same, what was one day is the same the next day. It's like, are you kidding me? So, just measured the snow, and we already have 4 inches since 5 this morning. It's 12:47 now. Uh-oh. Supposed to do that all day, Wendy? And that was, he was fine with that. He wasn't mad at her at all. So, for dragging her up, dragging him upstairs, like he was just like, "What's going on? Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no worries. It's all good." I had to change my phone to a cordless one. My cat would put her paw on the phone and hang up on the person I was talking to. That's hilarious. Excuse me, your time's up. That is a tough warden you got there. That's so funny. Hubby bought a Bluetooth and we listened through the cell phone in the car. There you go. I don't like commercials. They drive me crazy. You're expecting it till around 7. Oh my gosh. Batten down the hatches, Wendy. Batten down the hatches. Yeah, I saw it, Kelly. I was watching I looked on the Weather Network this morning and it said 20 centimeters for Vancouver area and Lower Mainland. I have to say, I'm sorry I giggled. I just because you guys are just going to go into WTF mode. What's going on? Shut down. No one's moving nowhere. That's how the Lower Mainland runs. Lived there a few years, I know. Oh my goodness. Just needed to be up, maybe. Well, I guess so. Like he was up and then he went back downstairs, but then she went downstairs and brought him back up, which that was the funniest part. Hold on. Make sure I'm going right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next line. 2, 3. I'm calling this kitten my husband's recent rescue therapy. His name is Enoch. Oh, kind of cool. I like that. Enoch. Yeah, Munchkin listens on Spotify. Yeah, he does that too. Kelly Cruises. Yeah, sorry, didn't see you come in. Zach's Quilt. Are you almost there? Are you almost there, Tracy Albert? Probably working like a crazy lady. Got brother-in-law's funeral on the 19th. I'm hoping we don't get snow in the UK by then. Oh, I hope not too. Doesn't usually last very long though, does it, Sylvia? I don't remember it when we were there it lasting very long. But then again, it could have been so traumatic I blocked it out. Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your brother-in-law there, Sylvia. 75. Oh my gosh, that's warm. Last border binding left, thank goodness. I did this quilt. Yeah, no kidding. It's a big one, right? So next time send the big ones to me. my driving lessons during winter. So yeah, we signed Munchkin up. That's exactly, and we had him go for extra on the learning how to drive in winter conditions, because we knew he was going to be on the road, and when you live in Ontario, you have to learn how to drive in winter conditions. And it would be nice if somebody who was a pro showed you how. You know, when you're starting to slip, when you're starting to slide, if you're stuck, so on and so forth. So, yeah, he says he appreciated the knowledge. He didn't want to do it at first because we were making him grow up a little bit, and, you know, as much being resistant, being a 21, 22-year-old. So, yeah, it was like, come on. So, oh my gosh, yeah, I can. Well, yes, I can. I've done many on a, but not as fancy and as detailed as you're doing yours, though. And I mean, in the quilting wise, so. I'm in Minnesota. For us, it's just another Tuesday during the winter. She's fine with it. She knows what she's up against. She's like, I'm fine. I'm ready. I'm tucked in. I've got cookies. Oh no, that was Lois. Lois had cookies. That's right. Should have had me some cookies. No, I had cinnamon roll. It's all good. This actually cinnamon roll wasn't really sweet, and it really had lots of little rings to it. So, and the bread was really thin, and it was very tasty, but not overly sweet. And no frosting. So. Oh. Sorry, Suburban, I missed that. Whatever it was, I apologize. I didn't see it. Unfortunately, that's going to change this evening. Oh, what? If for Texas? They're not going to get like some vortex storm, are they? All of a sudden, there's 2 feet in Texas. Remember the day it snowed 2 feet in Texas? Better than the 5 feet or whatever feet was it fell in parts of New York. Oh my goodness, like Buffalo, south of Buffalo. Are you kidding me? Oh man. Yeah, I can imagine. And then you're just like, all right, I'm in for the long haul, people. I'm here. Hold on, let's go main camera for a second. Rethread. Cold weather, 30 degrees tonight, high of 59 tomorrow. Oh, brrr. Chilly for you guys. We're supposed to go to -5 tonight. Oh, ooh, I had a kink in my neck. It's all those bad to get a kink in the neck. -5 tonight. The high was supposed to be 0 today, and then the batten down the hatches starting tomorrow, says Marcus. So. Got big wind and big rain, heavy rains. If it snowed 2 feet here, then we would have something to talk about. Yeah. I have snow footage from the past in my channel, but that is because of it isn't. Yeah. I think it was, we filmed the wind in the one of the snowstorms here last year during one of the streams, because it was just like white out, couldn't see like almost your hand in front of your face. It was so crazy. And that was like some seriousness we'd never experienced before, no matter where we lived, right? So, and we've lived in Calgary, and we lived in Ontario, so it was like, you know, those would be your intense wind snowstorms, but nope, nothing like here. They can keep the snow. Yeah, exactly. I remember one winter living in Goose Bay, Labrador. There was heavy snowfall that had heavy snowfall. They had to deliver groceries through the chimney while we waited to get plow out. No, really? Wow. I guess at least you had a chimney for the groceries to come in. Okay, I broke another Singer machine. Anyone have suggestions for a sewing brand that can hold up around 300? Oh. I have a Janome. Well, that one, but I meant like smaller ones too. So, and they're pretty good. And Brothers are pretty good. So, and you can usually get them around 300, especially if you're looking for deals. So, and you're in the States, right, Deanne? Maybe the Sew Brothers could hook you up with a good deal on one of their machines for around 300. You never know what they might have in you know, something that was on sale, nobody claimed. Yeah, I like Brothers too. Brothers is one of my first machines. For a very long time, I had Brothers until I decided I was going to sew sticky back Velcro, and then that changed my life forever in regards to sewing machines. So. Hey, Mr. Speedworks, how you doing? I'm making his cookies tomorrow. I'm gonna make Speedworks some cookies tomorrow. 'Cause he wanna draw and he don't want no fabric. So we're gonna make him cookies to make him happy. They're gonna go all the way to the UK and I'm gonna vacuum pack them. So I've already apologized if they're gonna be crumbs. Like, sorry. They might be crumbs, but you could like maybe put them on ice cream, maybe. You might like that. Doing okay? It's cold. I heard. You got a fellow UKers in the chat here, also saying it's a wee mite chilly, and you guys might get some snow. Oh, hold on. I think I got a wee bit of a knot. Oh no, it was my tail end of the other. Oh no, I dealt with that. What's going on here? Oh, it was. I just didn't trim it. Yeah, and even like your local sewing machine place may have secondhand machines up for grabs. You can maybe find yourself one that's normally about $1,000 down for 300. So don't be afraid to look around. So, but always ask the potent questions, right? So, Scotland might. Ooh, brrr. Brother and singer, and I love them both. I think one of my sergers is a singer, and the other one is a Janome. I have the searcher of those two. I like singers too, but I may follow Tracy and Mike's suggestion. Oh, was that look for used machine? Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, definitely. I suggested it too. Okay. I need to switch my machines. Give my little one. Oh, to give your little one. Yeah, you gotta. I know. I was actually thinking about doing that and getting Janie up here. I only had Nomi out because he was doing some embroidery. Right, I was doing it on the bags for me moderators and the winners, the chicken dinner winners. All right, I think we're done with this one. Done that star. Starlight, star bright. Hey, Brenda Foley, what's going on? And anybody else I may have missed popping in there while I've had my face to my canvas? Yeah, we got homies in the chat from all over the place. Yeah. Oh, do they? Really? On machines? Really? Maybe there's some Black Friday sales still going on there, girl. Check them out. All right, now the other yellow star is above this owl's head. Or the yellow star is above this guy's head. So let me entertain myself and count down or up. Let's count up. Okay, so let's find where we need to be. Okay. Okay, 12. Un momento. Sorry. Counting up from here. There we go. Okay. Right here. We're right here. We're going to count up 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th one, which means we're going to go up in that corner, which counts it as the 12th stitch, we are going to put this. And then that is the very edge. Oops, I'll drop my scissors again. Is right there. Sorry, excuse me, right there. Sorry. Un momento. North Hampshire, North Hampshire, North Hampshire, North Hampshire, yep, Canadian. Handwork is becoming a lost art. Yes, true. I totally agree with that, Superman. It really is. That's why I really wanted to get back into cross stitching. And working with ribbons on like leather and pleather and things like that, and doing some funky weird things. My loved owls. I loved owls. I love owls too. One of my favorites. Oh, your mom. Okay, your mom. Yeah, they're one of my favorites. One of my favorites. They mean a lot. Yeah, I'm okay. Just a tickle. Taught yourself how to crochet? Very nice. I think that's where I got my first machine, and then my second machine I think I got from Costco for about $300. And when my neighbor Tracy, who was starting to work at the, she's one of the parents of the skate club for the Aaron Hillsburg skate club and stuff like that. So I used to do some of the fixing, mending of her daughter's stuff, but then when she got involved in the skate club, she started making more things. So I suggested the one that I had picked up from Costco for $300. I said, you want something that's going to be half decent, and you want something that's not going to bounce around all over the place and not bust. So she was happy she invested in that one for sure. So, and it did her good. Did her good for all the years her daughter was in the skate club. So. Oh, watching the football or the soccer. Sorry. Juki 2000. I haven't had a Juki and I've never been able to play with one. So. Well, hello, Mr. Ian. How are you? I was talking about you, Rebecca, earlier today. I thought you guys did such a beautiful job on your quilt tops. And you were having such a good time with Beetlejuice. I said Beetlejuice is full of juice. Totally and completely. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Happy you're here. Happy to see you. Yeah, I was completely and totally jealous. Just saying that right now. So, yeah. Yeah, you had a few people who were jelly. But that's always nice. It's always nice. So, did you make it home? Are you home now from your work vacation? Or are you still hanging out at Becca's? Okay, here we go. Hold on again. Yeah, I had to move my canvas. So here we go. We're going to work on that other yellow star. Working on the bottom point first and work our way up. And then we've got to rip out some of those purple threads. So, I hate football. All the schedules have been changed for it. Oh, yeah? Oh, for your shows? Your regular shows? Well, it's only on for a little bit. So, everybody's into the World Cup. You got to cheer the world on by kicking a ball around. Nope, still here. We are sewing again today. This time not on live. Well, sometimes you just need to hang out with buds, right? So I hear you there. Good. I'm glad you guys can just enjoy your time together. It's very important. It really is. As crafters and as content creators too, right? So you feed ideas off of each other and then figure out where you want to go and how you want to get there and make a plan, right? So good. Enjoy. Give her a big old squishy hug, please. And you too. I'm glad you're enjoying your time there. Is Panda still there, or was that just for the day? Oh, okay. Should we say everything? Okay. I missed that before. And find that out. Guess I'd better start saving my pennies. Oh, was that? Sorry, yeah. Well, that's it, right? So, but that's why if you can find a good deal by finding a secondhand machine something that might have been $1,000, you may be able to find for about $300. So, like local sewing machine repair places, they may have machines they've, you know, all of a sudden the person decided they wanted to upgrade, and then they don't want the old machine, they don't got the space for it, so they'll leave it and or trade it in, and then you can find a better deal. So it doesn't hurt to make a couple phone calls and ask a couple questions. So, and you can find your, hopefully get yourself a really steal of a deal. Mary isn't here. Oh, okay. You guys were having a good time. She was keeping the dog entertained too, so. Yeah, it's a very beautiful quilt tops. Very stunning work. I really liked the bird fabric you had. It made it very cheery and tropical, and just had a really overall happy, cheery kind of feel to it, which, you know, I love color, so, and it's like, and I like birds too. So it was very nice. I really enjoyed yours. She's prepping for a video. She's a pro streamer. Maximus and Ferris know the sound of a can opener. They love tuna. Sophie does too. I usually ask the boys if they're going to have tuna to give it to give the juice to Sophie, or put it in their dish. Just getting Doritos, so my dog is patiently waiting. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. It depends on the snack. And you always hate to share with them all the time, and then you go and eat something they can't eat, like, you know, jalapeno beef jerky or something, or chocolate. Then you feel bad you can't share with them, right? Oh, it was amazing, Ian. It really was. I was like, wow. And then with that kind of, sometimes cameras, I find, have a hard time reading off color. So, like, it looked like a tealy green, but a tealy blue, and it really just complemented some of the colors in the bird feathers. It was just like, wow, perfectly a colored quilt project for sure. Oh, excuse me. It was well done. Very late when they hear opening. What cracks me up is what moves Sophie off a couch is a cheese wrapper. Or really anything somewhat may resemble it might have been a cheese wrapper, or possibly even a lunch meat package. That gets her moving off the couch. Like, ooh, what's going on in the kitchen? Sometimes you can. I guess it depends on whether she catches a whiff of what's in the can. So, because she's not really too interested in cream of mushroom soup or, you know, tomato soup, so. Yeah, dogs can hear packets crinkling for miles. Yeah, exactly. Just find out how many British quilters there are while quilting all these YouTubers. I did not think it was that popular here in the UK. Great to see you all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's actually quite a few. Actually, you got quite a few where you are, too. There's, what is it? Kittenish Behavior. She's not a quilter, but she does make dresses and stuff like that. I enjoy her when I can catch her on. I think she's normally streaming a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. I don't think she's always consistent with her schedule. So, and there's a mother-daughter team too, but they're always promoting fabric more than they're kind of crafting. So I like more the crafting and creating and making things. So not necessarily shoving fabric in your face. So, or you gotta buy this, gotta buy that, click here, buy here, you know. Yeah, but you got a few. And Australia too is quite popular for quilters as well, and wood carvers. That I know is wood carvers too. Here. It might be something tasty. Do I smell bacon? And then, you know, some people are like, you know, dogs out of the kitchen while you're cooking and, you know, shouldn't be there or whatever. I'm like, you know, well, they're there to clean up the floor of anything you drop. So, you know, I don't mind them as long as they're not underfoot. The refrigerator door opens and my 7-year-old Yorkie is instantly awake. Anything. My dog has OCD. He has to put his toys in and out of his bowl 3 times before he eats. Really? That's crazy. It's a ritual. If he puts a squeaker toy in and takes it out and shakes it all about, the food will magically appear. Hey, Sarah. Hi, my name is Sarah. I live in a little town called Sapphire, North Carolina. I'll watch you day and night. I love you. Everything. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's very nice of you to say. Welcome to the chat. Everybody, welcome Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the chat. Get your PJs on. That sounds like it. I think I might do that right after stream today. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I don't know when we're getting the mower / snowblower back, but I'll be excited to have that at least ready to go for when we do get a big load of snow to deal with. That's for sure. Sylvie's like, I already got my jammies on. Well, that's usually after my shower, and I usually have my shower after. Oh, hold on, let's go my hair. After dinner, usually a little bit after dinner, not too far after dinner, and then I change into my jammy dress or my jammies. I'm like, that's it. I'm ready to go. A couple hours. I'm good night. Well, lately I've just been going to bed earlier, but I've been watching Forensic Files. It's probably not something you should be watching before bed, but I'm doing it anyways. I've had some okay dreams. If I had some bad dreams, I wouldn't be watching them anymore, though. I have a very vivid imagination. Well, that's it. She stays back enough, but our German Shepherd would be right at your heels, and if you happen to like just stand there, like say you're, you know, prepping salad or potatoes or whatever, and you know you're cutting or something, and you just happen to be there for like 5 or 6 minutes, she would like lay right like foot and then like carve around you like you're in the middle of the sea. And then you go to instantly step, you go to step on her paw, you go back, you kick her, you step to the left, you're kicking her on the leg. I'm like, oh my gosh. So she was one I'd have to say at the beginning of the entrance of the kitchen, sit, stay. That's it, right? You know, because she'd get right behind you. There's so many people tripped over when Kent's grandma tripped over her when she was doing that in her kitchen. I'm like, okay, that's it. No. The dog's going to take the grandma out. So I really had to insist that she stay at the entrance to the kitchen, like between living room and kitchen or whatever, dining room and kitchen, so she wasn't underfoot. She didn't like that, though, let me tell you. But, hey, you had to do that for the safety of everyone, right? So, Okay, sounds good there, Tracy Albert. I can't wait to see it. Is there a Zoom tonight there, Miss Sassalet, or she may have gone to bed? She may have gone to bed. She may be tired. Was that 1, 2, 3? No, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Cynthia Cook. The area I work in the kitchen, I call my triangle. Everyone knows to stay out of it. Yep. Yeah, don't get in my space, that's for sure. Hey, Roxanne, how you doing? Since Dana didn't have time, I need a cuppa first. I hear North Carolina and South Carolina are very beautiful states, and one of my aunts moved down to South Carolina, and she said, "Oh, you should come here. It's absolutely beautiful. You'll never want to leave." And I was afraid that that might be true. So I never went down to visit her. Yes, we be zooming. Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure. I just be on the safe side, so I can plan my evening. Munchkin's already got plans, which is good. So I'll be sitting there waiting. I'll be sitting there waiting for Zoom. So whoever shows up would be fantastic to Zoom with. Is it still 7 p.m. Eastern? So 8 p.m. Atlantic my time. So what does that make it for Great Britain? Is that like 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. depending on where you bees? Because you guys are 5 hours ahead right now, aren't you? And for me, it is 3:18 right now. For me. Eastern is 2:18, but for me it's 3:18. Okay, so yes, okay. Just making sure. So if people want to join, then they can come and join. It'd be awesome. Put a face to a name. Hang out with the gang. Wonder how the dentist is going for Miss Allison. Just getting them all pearly waxed. Getting them all polished. You were there till 4 a.m. Oh my goodness, really, Tracy? Wow. You Tracy's like to party. Tracy's like to party. Tracy's like to party. Because Tracy Albert's like partied till like 5:30 her time with Sass. This good time was had by all. Hey, when the conversation's going and it's clicking, it's all good times, right? I taught Sasslet how to use the world clock on her phone last night. She was, Lois, I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's 7:19 where you are, so you are 4 hours ahead. No, 3 hours ahead. How are you 3 hours ahead? No, 4. You're 4. Hi. Math is good. Yes, that's fantastic. I may work my fingers to the bone. She's quite the whip cracker, isn't she, though? But you know what? I love her for that because she has motivated me on a few projects that I was like blah, blah, and ho-hum about. So, you know. And I know it's helped many other people, too. So, I'm glad she's a motivator that way. She's like our own little cheerleader. Are you kidding? Who could we ask for better cheerleader captain than Miss Hasselette? Like, seriously. She's got everybody's back and then some. She's got the pom-poms waving the highest in the air. She's waving like she just don't care. Fort Atlantic 5-2. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Sometimes she's unrealistic with the deadlines. I think she's just trying to make sure you're testing your skills. I think she knows what you're capable of and you're just unsure what you're capable of, so she's just driving it for us home. You got this. I know you do. It's like the marathon, right? When you don't want to go that last like 2 kilometers. Yeah, no kidding, right, Pat Ada? Hey, Addie-O! Hey, how you doing? They're coming along good. Hold on. I'm just working on a star right there. But we've got Fred and Tweaker done, except for Tweaker's toes. We got to tweak Tweaker's toes. And I'm working on this guy. He's getting there. But we're just working on a couple stars. Oops, it's over cute. All curled up. Look at her, she's so cute. I love her. She's such the cutest little puppers there ever was. I've already finished numerous projects that would otherwise be procrastinated about for weeks. Well, that's it, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm very careful not to say, yeah. No, it's, she wants to see it done before she leaves. 2.5 years? Well, it's a big one. That's a big task. Working on your quilted hug? Oh, very nice. Very nice. I was going to ask. And Christmas, all close together. Trust me, I know we did that all last year. I understand your stress so much. I really do. Yeah, deadlines? What? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hey, Mike, you wished me a happy birthday in a language the other day. I saw it afterwards, but I didn't see it at the time. What was it? Is that Spanish? Or is it some sort of native tongue? Or I was trying to read it off, and I was like, I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, deadlines are homework. Oh, it was in Spanish. Oh, interesting. Oh no, it was Mike. Mike had wished me a happy birthday. Unless you, I know you wished me a happy birthday too, but I don't think it was in a different language, was it? It was Spanish. Okay, well thank you. That was very nice. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's his happy birthday. I thought it might have been Italian or I don't know what else I thought it was, or maybe just some sort of native tongue. Another yellow. Gonna need another yellow. Get at least the row out. There we go. Let's go back here. How long are you? Hour and a half? Yeah, hour and a half. I was later today because I had to take Pop to the airport this morning. So, and the airport's an hour and a half away. And I was allowing for extra time. So, and because I wanted to make sure I had something to eat and play with Sophie and everything else before stream. So, I wanted to, because she's important. She's important to me. Make sure she's loved and looked after, and so. Yeah, no worries, it's okay. But I didn't want to miss today on the streaming part either, like in working on the project and hanging out with you guys. So. It's just Munchkin and I until Friday, and then I go and pick Pop up. It's a short trip this time around. Next time in January, he's got to go for like 2.5 weeks or something. Ontario, he had to go back to the big office. Had some stuff going down this week, so he had to go back to the big office. Oh yeah, I would never ignore Sophie. She's priority number one. And I'm sure it annoys Pop sometimes too how she is priority number one. What time would it be in the UK for Sass's stream here in the UK? I have no idea the timelines. It would be in 4.5 hours from now. For me. 5.5 hours Eastern, I guess. No, it wouldn't be. It's all 4.5 hours. Duh. Doesn't make any difference, you know. No, thanks, Gita. He's a tech guy. manages. He's a he's a boss of people's. He's got people's under him. He's got to look after and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, and like internet security specialist sort of thing. It's all techie stuff. That's why everything we have here is like super duper high tech thing. So when we kind of go to stream with someone who's not super duper high techie stuff, it kind of doesn't go right. Because Pop's got his own way, you know. 1 in the night for you? Yeah, probably midnight or 1 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, it definitely would be like an Oh Dark 30 sort of Zoom for you guys for sure. Oh Dark 30? Oh Dark 30? Exactly. She's moving to Belgium. She's going from the Netherlands to the Belgium. If I remember correctly. Only for 2 more weeks. There we go. Hey Kim, how you doing? Hey Charlotte. I have a deadline for this Sunday. And yes, I'm going to make it. Okay, you got it. I believe in you, Charlotte. I believe in you. You got this. Go for it, girl. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. You can do it. You can do it. I'm always sleeping at that time, too. I barely make sometimes when it's 8 o'clock my time. Are you kidding me? I'm an early riser. I barely make it past 9 o'clock. So, which is kind of annoying because there's some streamers I'd like to watch on Friday night that, you know, stream. You know. But I'm like so exhausted. My brain's tired. My hands are tired. I'm just mush. I'm like, I'm missing all that fun stuff. Then I try and catch a little recap on the Saturday morning before the guy who sews pops on. Figure out where all the party was happening last night on the Becca channel. And then I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm in the know. I'm with the cool kids now. I can move on. You should be able to find it on Amazon or possibly maybe even some local craft shops. So it's got like a sparkle in it. Tracy Albert says she found some blue and purple canvases that had the sparkle in it as well on Amazon. So I'm sure they must have the tan here. I would think so. It's the same canvasy type I did for the Pop's Big Dragon. So one of my girlfriend's sons was like totally in awe with the picture when I posted it. Wow, she made that? And when she was telling him, like she zoomed in on her phone so you could see all the little crosses and stuff like that. And he's like, it's like just his eyes were like amazed. And she said that took her a very, very, very long time to do. Yes, it did. But oh, so worth it. All right. Not as sparkly in person as it showed up, but still beautiful. Yeah? Okay. I never make it past 10 p.m. and I'm usually awake before 7. Yeah, same. I'm like up between 5 and 6, so that's why my body like literally shuts down between like 8 and 9. And it's like I wish I could reverse it just a little bit or just adjust it a couple hours. Right? Like, could I, sleep in a little bit, go on? So I am. I'm still going. How was the dentist? But I seem to be losing my voice, so I maybe not be on for too much longer here. I seem to be clearing it a lot, and I don't know what's going on. I had a nighttime neocitrin last night. It didn't make me fall asleep, though, so I was kind of disappointed. Thank goodness it wasn't the daytime. Caffeine, lemony goodness. There used to be a fantastic cross-stitch shop a few miles east of me, but they closed when C hit. They were pricey, but had wonderful patterns and threads. I'm trying to think of the one that I went. It would have been near Harleysville, Pennsylvania, and that's where I got like majority of my supplies way back in late 90s. So, like my frame, a few canvases, and then I was gifted a bunch of canvases as well from Pat Remenschneider. So this was one of them that was in that package for sure. And I've got a couple of dark blues, a couple of dark greens, stuff like that. I just need to find the right pattern I want to do with that dark green or dark blue background. So, because I really like to showcase them. I thought about the girl that we're gonna do the moon girl, or I thought about doing her on the green, but I don't know. I want to make sure she stands out really nice. Yeah. Let's see here. I think we were done for that color because we got that, and that. The other stars are different colors. So we did get something done today. Yes, we did. And I got all the... What else did I get done this morning? Besides the tops, we've got caught up on the tops for the weekend. We got that project all done. So I'm ready to chat with my winners and get them all quilted up for them with their choice of backing and thread stitch out and everything else like that. And then I've got all the gift bags that we're giving away. We're giving away 23 gift bags full of stuffs. Oh, obviously the gift bag too. I just need to pinking shear some of them, but all of them have their little backs and ready to rock and roll. I just gotta flip them out, put the little ribbon in, and yeah, and then we're good to go. So I had half of them. Half were sorted for pinking already, and I still have pink to do on some. There we go. So, but yes, happy to get caught up on that too. So I'm getting ready for our New Year's party. 23 giveaways in little bags. And there's some good things that can fit in here. There's some fabric and some candies and stuff. So, yeah, I think it'll be fun. Gives us a little chance. Munchkin and I go shopping and hit a couple little places around here and see what sort of little trinkets we can fill in the little baggies. Moon Girl, yeah. On a sparkly blue would look amazing. Oh, probably. Yeah, it's sad. We did see quite a few places when we've been traveling, that closed because of COVID, and it's sad because, you want a local little craft store, you want to go and be able to buy some, model glue or something like that, and you can't even do that. You got to order it on Amazon. We even went to Michael's, and they didn't even have any there. So that was the reason why we went to Turo the other day. I was trying to see if we can find some model glue and some primers and stuff like that for Pop's new birthday project. I'm looking forward to it too. Oh, she's got, trust me, she's got her own bag of treats. She doesn't lack, that's for sure. Make sure all my corners are going to be nice and popped out on these. So if anybody wants to do the owl pattern that I've been working on for so many weeks now, it is in the list below if you want to check that out. And then the Moon Girl, she will be next. Hopefully we can start that in maybe next week or something. Put that one off to the way and just work on it sideways or something. On the side. Oh, so cute. A little ribbon in there. It's going to look adorable. So cute. Look at that. This is a cute little birdie. Yeah, so I'll seal that, and then we put a little ribbon in here, around there, and seal it up. It's all good. Put some goodies in there. Put some goodies in there. Oops, there we go. Wrong button, dork. Okay. So. Question, please. I had a fire in some of my Incomplete cross-stitch projects were hit by smoke and damage. How do I wash these? Some of them have rethread and I don't want to. Some I have to rethread and I don't want it to run. Oh. It's going good there, Patty G. I had to take Pop to the airport this morning and had a lunch visit with Red Thread. Okay, Munchkin. So that was nice to be able to spend some time with him before stream today. So it was good. It was good so far, so good. And hanging out with you guys and working on a couple customer quilts. So that's a good question. You would want something that's not going to pull the dye out, of course, but you want to focus on the smoke. Is one of the OxyClean cleaners good enough for that? So I'm trying to think of, because there's some I'd be worried would bleach, and then you want to do the ones that don't have bleach, right? You know, so there's a couple of oxy ones. Maybe even like a dishwasher tablet broken up, and then you kind of like put it in a, you know, like in a bucket or a you know, I've got those gray buckets around here, right? So one of those, like a, or something. I'm trying to think. Anybody else have any ideas? Hand wash with dish soap. Okay, Dawn dish soap. Sorry, Dawn dish soap. Tracy Albert says Dawn. To make bowl cozies for a couple of friends. They are popular here in the UK. They are. Add vinegar. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe. I'm sure you get a couple good ideas from here, so. Yeah, finish the project before cleaning it. That's a great tip, Mike. Yep, definitely. The bowl cozies that Nadine made us a couple months ago as a gift, we use all the time, whether it's for hot or cold. So I love it because I can just pop my soup bowl in it and put my soap in it and then bring it out here, and I'm not burning my hand as I'm trying to hold the bowl. You know what I mean? I can actually hold it underneath and walk out here. So if I do that, so yeah, something's gotta hopefully work. Also, maybe do a little Googling, see what pops up. So I got coffee on one of my canvases and washed out with Dawn, and it came. Oh, very good. Okay, perfect. Coffee's definitely a stain product for sure. Well, they are very useful though, Lynn, right? Like, and maybe they could find them, if they don't use it for the bowl cozy, maybe they could use the center of it for where the keys go at the hall table or the change, so it's not damaging the table. You know what I mean? Maybe you could make it as a little catcher, you know, like, or the little the dish at the whatever, the door or something like that. They could fill it with other things, right? Maybe some washcloths for the bathroom, or I don't know, fruit. I don't know. Coin catch, yeah, coin catch. Well, it's just coins and keys and stuff like that. So you're not tossing them on the table. You're not damaging the table. You're actually putting a little something like change and whatever and knickknacks, and you know, put them in the junk drawer. Put batteries in them or something. You know, I don't. All those little ketchup packages and mustard packages and stuff. That's where it goes into. It goes in the cupboard. So if you're ever having a picnic, you take a few of those. You're going to lunch on the way. Take a couple of those, and off you go. Definitely. Made 90 bowl cozies last year and 80 this year. Started with 10-inch squares. Use all cotton fabric and thread and batting. There you go. Perfect. I haven't made any bowl cozies, so I don't even know how easy or hard they are. I know Lois was pretty successful with her bowl cozies when she was doing her trunk boot sale. They seemed like to be a hit. They ran out, so that is fantastic. So that's what I mean. It's not just necessarily for the bowls and for hot or for cold. You could use it for lots of other things. So I think they could find a use no matter what. Okay, in the car, I'm here. She's paying attention. Welcome. Yeah, so, I don't know. There's a few things to try. But I don't see why not. So, made so many gifts for my close friends. I run out of ideas. Maybe table runners or bowl cozies. Depends on the time limits. I think you'd probably have a faster time doing the bowl cozies for sure. Making more this week for Saturday sale. Awesome, Lois. Awesome. But both cozies can be careful with the batting. Sorry. Need a special one if they are using in the yeah. I didn't put mine in the microwave. I just, after the bowl was microwaved, I put it in it. Like I take the oven mitts, put it in the bowl, and then I carried the bowl. Like I never actually put the bowl in the fabric in the microwave. So cozies need everything 100%. Okay, makes sense. I couldn't imagine some mono polyfilament thread going poof 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 in the microwave. I almost set a spoon and I stirred something. I set something to go. I don't know, what was it? It must have been a stew or something anyways, because I had to stir it. So, it was leftover ground beef, and I was going to put it on toast. That's right. It was leftover cream of mushroom soup and ground beef. And I was just going to have that on some toast for lunch or something anyway. So I put it in the microwave, warmed it up, stopped it, stirred it, and then shut the door and put like the 10 seconds, and it went start. And as soon as it lit up on the inside, I saw the spoon. I'm like, the door open. Like, whoo! What, whoa? Lesson learned. I would tell them not for microwave just to be safe. Well, that's it too, right? It's to hold the bowl, not don't nuke the fabric, right? Dart has 2 inches across and 2 inches tall. Okay, so that they're not that complicated. It doesn't seem that complicated, but it's still time. It's time, right? Make large ones for serving bowls and use 14-inch squares. That's a good idea. 14 inches. That's a big one. Yeah. Very nice. All right, anybody have any questions? Other than that, we will be live streaming Friday afternoon. We're going to work on the last few blocks of Get to Know My Neighborhood and hopefully put one of them together. I think that would be kind of nice, seeing this neighborhood come together. One step closer to be able to give it away to people who leave comments on the video. I bet Hank passed the mashed potatoes. Yeah, the bowl's always hot for the mashed potatoes. And it helps keep it warm, too, that I have noticed. You know, because it's kind of retaining the heat around, instead of just the heat dissipating right off the ceramic or metal or whatever it is the bowl is. So, thank you guys for today. Sorry we were a little late than normal, but I'm glad we could still be here and hang out for a bit. So, I'm going to miss it, too. Pop's like, are you ready to go for your last few blocks? I have like 12 ideas and only 3 blocks to do. So I'm like, these last 3, I'm going to have to be really kind of picky about which ones I want to put in there, you know? So, question? Yes. I have made fabric ornaments for friends. There are many pretty ones. Oh, yes, that's true. Lots of fabric. We've done some folded ones and, you know, star foldy shape ones too. So, yeah. Yes, question? I'm waiting. Oh, thank you very much, Lynn. I appreciate it. I really do. I will enjoy hanging out with you guys. You guys are my family and my friends. So don't go nowhere, okay? What's in you? Got my eyes on you. Not in a stalker weird kind of way. Just like in a friendly kind of hug way. Okay? Better make sure Shrimpy's in there. And where? The bowl cozy? I'm confused by that. Backs away slowly. Didn't see me. Hides behind the machine. I'm here for you even if it's replay. Wow, thank you. Oh, 1-0 USA. What was someone, if they draw or lose, they lose. And then the other team, if they draw, they win. And if they win, they win. So, well, no, she's out wherever. She's there by me. She's curled up right now. Here's the star. In the quilt. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, okay. I got you, Mr. Mike. I got you. Start a new one. Don't worry. She'll want to be woken up. No, there she is. See, we knew we were talking about her. What are you doing? What you got? Is it that time again? Maybe? I don't know. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for your time. I greatly appreciate you. Big hugs, and we will see you Friday afternoon for the finishing of the Get to Know My Neighborhood, Then I give it to one of you peoples. See you later. You betcha. Big hugs. Yes, I'll see whoever's on the Zoom tonight. I will be there, I promise. I said I was going to be there because Pops Martin's busy and Pop's not here for me to bug, so I got to bug somebody, so I'll be bugging you guys, okay? Be prepared. And if anybody wanted to join the Zoom, you just have to check out the Create, Imagine, Enjoy Facebook group. Ask for permission to join and answer the questions or whatever way. And Miss Sassolette will get you in with the peeps, okay? With the peeps. Bye, lovely peeps. Thank you. I guess we have to show up Friday. Well, you don't have to. I mean, if you're busy, I understand, Mike. All right, Mr. Speedworks, I will let you know when those cookies are in the mail, okay? And I will see y'all Friday. Be good.